Hello. Koralle Schutz is an X Prize designed to solve the challenge Save Coral Reefs. It plays a vital role in the balance of the marine ecosystem. Our team contains four members I, Karim, Sumaya, Muhammad Reza, and Reem. Saving coral reefs, corals, restoration, local protection, farmers, access to markets, affordable technology. Root causes of the problems. An entire ecosystem thousands of miles away is slowly dying. Many species seem more and more vulnerable to bleaching. The majority of corals have bleached and more than 20% are dead. 90% of these maritime forests could disappear if nothing is done by 2050 because of pollution and global warming. Coral reef conservation is a big research topic for ocean protectors. Coral reefs contain one of the most important ecosystems of our planet, and their endangerment, due to pollution and human activities, strongly threatens the future of fauna and underwater flora. Was done. Researchers are looking out for the birth of small corals that can withstand future climate change, using 3D printing attempts to make replicas of coral skeletons. Rubber corals implanted in the Mediterranean Sea to combat reef erosion. Study of its reproduction and the phenomenon of money laundering education specialties quickly understood that the protection of the coral reef was essential for economic development, and that with training we develop a community around this project and a culture protection of coral reef. In 2018, Hawaii decides to ban sunscreen that destroys corals. Insufficient efforts, because efforts aren't locally and does not include with the interests of actors. We need to turn things around with smart, local action that preserves coral biodiversity. In addition, we find careless tourist behavior, absence of ecosystem control, and irresponsible business operations, increased sewage discharge, and ecosystem damaging behaviors. We try to facilitate the use of technology to make coral reef protection a daily endeavor, a local culture for coral reef tourist sites. To bring out an economic model that ensures the survival of this project, network of local communities around the project, by favoring the emergence of an ecosystem that includes activists for the protection of coral reefs in tourist areas. We feed a network consisting of a rotating platform that spreads the culture, the reflexes necessary to start the protection of coral. It is sometimes voluntary; the community agrees to perform actions, assign roles, and sometimes coercive for the sustainability of the project. Each ensures his personal goals without altering the purpose of the project. We need $240,000. This amount includes the development of a technological solution and the installation costs of local communities, with coordination as a network. Act is an agile and concerted manner as research evolves in this area. The results will be consistent and adapted to the urgency of protecting the marine ecosystem. Also, feedback is important. We want to accomplish this project that has an impact in the short and long term. Partners, structures, and tourist units of the site organizations protecting the marine ecosystem, local and international environmental protection funds. Thank you for your support.